I love that bell. I grew this sage. Now kind of quick. These will stand up once they get some water in them. A little droopy. It's been an hour or so. Let that get some water. Pick up a little bit. Okay. Lemongrass and echinacea. Look, I got a little onion. thyme. Mint. I got a pretty big harvest of mint. That's just some stragglers. There's a little spider. That's how I get all my house spiders. I bring them in from the garden. That was the only frilly one. They all have like rounded petals, but that one had frilly petals. Unless the slugs did that. Maybe the slugs did that. Do 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 do. Little bugs. This is a nice calendula. It's like pale, like little orange tips. Pale. Here's a bright one. The camera can't get how pretty that is. The colors are so pretty. This is borage. You've heard me talk about it in my videos. The flowers, I'm gonna put it in my water. They're nice and tasty. And I don't know where I heard it. I heard somewhere, but I heard back in the day, warriors and stuff used to take borage before battle to help them have courage. So that's pretty cool. I have a project that I'm doing for a friend of mine, and I had an idea with these flowers, so I gotta press them. It's only been they've been picked for just 2 hours, but they're already wilty. They're so delicate, but I want to press them. I could revive them if I put them in water, but then if I pressed them, they might mold. So I have an idea, and here's all my pansies. In the camera it looks really purple, but it's actually like a blue. See, it's like a purple blue. It's almost the same color as the barrage or the shirt. You can the two different colors. Alright, so I'm gonna press these. I'll try to lay them out flat so they'd stay so I could press them. But the little ones. These little purple ones. The ones I'm trying to work with. So I gotta press those in a book. I'll be right back. I like to give Odin carrots as a snack. Odin likes carrots, huh? Yeah, it's a good snack to give to your dogs. It's a good one to take to the park when they're being good. Give them a carrot instead of giving them lots of fattening treats. One carrot? Here. You want a carrot? Look, porridge. That yummy? You want another one? Odin always gets three treats. Yummy. Yummy. Go done. That's it. Oh man. He could eat a whole bag of carrots. He's such a good boy. I can leave anything sitting out and he won't eat it. Huh. Then Mama could leave a piece of pizza on the table and go for a walk and Odin won't eat the pizza because he's such a good boy. Huh. That's why he gets all kinds of yummy treats. I wish you guys could get an idea of how that purple pansy actually looks. It's like got an electric purple on the inside and it's really, really pretty. So it seemed it's only been like 2 hours. It seems pretty. Can I get you to do it? Maybe if I laid it down. Just see, I need ones like this size. These are just so freaking cute. I wish I could catch that purple. Poppies and scented geraniums. I wonder what a fuchsia. I wanted to dry this in the silica gel beads, but they got all wilted. But I think they would be cool pressed, maybe. Oh, see how that goes? See, these are kind of wilty. Oh, I don't know. I guess I'll put them there. If I could hold the book, kind of try to lay them out. So, any of you guys saw that video that I made the other day when I made color changing ink out of flowers? That was the pincushion flowers. There, see, they're kind of wilty too. That was these ones. And there's different kinds. Obviously, there's different colors of pincushion flowers. I don't know all of the colors, but I was thinking, what if I wonder if I could do something and make a blue. Because I have different kinds of blue flowers in the garden. And maybe even like some of these purple ones, if I boiled them down, if I could get some kind of color out of them. What was that something I saw? I got a snotty nose. What was it? Oh, it's like you put a flower on paper. Let's try it. Or fabric, and then you like bang it with a little mallet, and it'll dye it. I saw that on YouTube or something, but let's try that sometime. I have to find some white fabric. I might have to just go to Goodwill and get like a white sheet and cut it into pieces so that I can do little experiments, because I still haven't tried to dye any fabric with that ink that I made, because I don't have anything white. I like seriously don't have anything white. I have a curtain that's like black and white, but we're gonna take it down and dye a corner. So I'm gonna squish those. Then I'm just taking some marigolds. I saved my marigold petals. I have jars of different colored flowers. So I have like a jar of blue flowers, black flowers, marigolds. I try not to get the seeds in the petals. Different colors. Ooh. I got one jester this year. I didn't do very many jesters because last year they were like really tall. They were like practically a bush, like a big bush, and they like overcrowded everything. Look, there's a bee trying to come in. You smell the flowers? Here, they're over here. You smell the flowers? I forgot what I was saying. Oh yeah, the jester marigold's really tall, so they have to have a section all on their own. Some things this year might have gotten too tall and shaded some things, so it's all a learning experience. Soon this year I'm gonna try to start saving some seeds from some different things. I think I'm gonna save marigold seeds and calendula seeds, these bachelor button seeds. I have blue ones and I have black ones. When you say black with flowers, it's like, you know, burgundy or, you know. I've been so busy. The springtime is so busy for me. It's like plant sometimes, because if you don't go out there and get your plants when it's time to get your plants, then you miss those plants for the whole year. You know, you don't want to get them when they're older. I mean, you can if you have to, but you want a nice peak freshness. You know what I'm saying? Do 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 do. I got a whole bunch of mint. My mint was starting to get attacked. It like something was punching holes in the leaves, and they looked all spotty. And I gotta Google it, but like I thought mint was pretty much like most bugs weren't really attracted to it because it's kind of strong, but I don't know. Maybe it was. I think I'm learning a lesson. I'm learning how to not over care for my garden, because I think for a while there I was over watering, and some of my plants were smaller because of it. Because I got taken away from the garden for about 2 weeks at some point, and I usually water about 2 to 3 times a week, because I was trying to get things, you know, started and established. And a lot of the things that I'm trying to get started and established are actually drought tolerant plants. So like, you know, once they're established, like next year I won't have to water as much. I could probably water like once every 2 weeks. And yeah, so I noticed that I was gone for 2 weeks, and I came back, my garden looked happier and greener and bigger, and I was like, okay, so it's time to kind of back off on the watering. And I think that's what was happening, because my peppermint is in a pot, and I think maybe I was giving it too much water and it was just getting like water spotty. I don't know. I have to Google what causes little spots. But I harvested all of it just to give it a fresh start. And I'm gonna dry that particular mint. It's like the tops of the mint look fine, but when you get farther down the stem, it gets spotty, like there's holes punched in them. So I'm gonna dry that mint and make incense out of it, because I wouldn't want to have it in a tea, you know, a bunch of little dots. I don't know, it seems weird. You're like, ooh. So I'll take the good mint and turn it into tea, and take the spotty mint and turn it into incense. I think that's a good idea. I just made a chamomile and mugwort tincture, so that'll be pretty good for some of my dream stuff that I'm doing. And see, today is the 18th. Oh, peanut time. Gordon's jealous. So yeah, I want to try to do the shosha again. I wanted to wait till the next full moon. It's the full buck moon. Yeah, it's the full buck moon on the 23rd. So start again. Go on a 3-day journey again. Because last time I started it, and then that heat wave came, and it literally got to be like 116 degrees, and it was like, ugh. So I just took a break from everything and went to the river and just tried not to die. Huh. And Odin likes nasturtiums. Odin, you like nasturtiums? We eat nasturtiums together, huh? One for you. That's your flower. One for me. So I'm gonna start taking the shosha again on the 23rd. Yeah. And try that again. And then I made a chamomile and mugwort tincture. That's pretty cool. And then I say YouTube channel called Yayo Botanica. They came out with a video like a couple weeks back or something like that, where they were talking about the different kind of herbs that you can smoke, and she said that you can smoke St. John's wort. So I was like, oh. So I'm drying some St. John's wort, and I'm gonna try that. I think that would be pretty cool, and I'll have to rewatch that video a couple times. I forget. There's a lot of cool things that you could smoke. I didn't know you could smoke St. John's wort. But I got some thyme from my garden, and a whole lot of mint. And I got one onion. I have a few growing. They'll be ready later. And pretty nice harvest of lemongrass. Some really nice echinacea. And you want another one? You want another nasturtium? Yummy. So that's just going through my stuff. And then I been working on this. I started yesterday, but then I fell asleep. I'll put this barrage in my water. Didn't I just have my water? I don't know where I put it. But this is the calla lily that I dried in the silica gel beads, and I've been painting it with I have some super gloss Mod Podge. So I did this yesterday. I was gonna have a couple coats probably. I haven't got the inside yet, but I'm trying to preserve it because I think it would be cool if you could have like a bouquet of them, and they're like preserved, so you could just put them in a glass and just stay that way. And then, you know, you can take them and wipe them off if they get dusty and they won't break. So I'm trying to make sure that they're not so fragile. So it seems pretty good. I got this, if I did the inside and everything got 2 coats, it feels like a piece of paper that yeah. So like if you put it in a glass and you were gentle with it, be good for a while. Let's see this bouquet I got here. Just put them in water. They're a little wilty. They wilted pretty quickly. Get in there. Oh. Try to get them to stand up more. They got their heads all pointed down. Once they get some water in them, they should perk back up. I might just try to dry one of these. Kind of wilty. I did 2 videos today. I did a whole garden tour, and I did my garden tour because some of the big flowers are coming out, like the big stalks and stuff. And put it out, and it's still processing, so we'll see when it comes out. But I got 111 subscribers. Thanks, guys. You guys are cool. I appreciate it. I'm glad you're here. Just me playing with my stuff. Just doing stuff. I got some shea butter, and I got some aloe butter, and Odin's oil. The new oil will be ready in a week, and so I'm going to make him my first lotion, and it'll be for him and I. So when I make it, I'll put like some in a jar for him and some in a jar for me. I'll put it on my face and my hands. I got old looking hands, and I got really old looking feet because I spent like years traveling the country barefoot. And try that, see if it gets, you know, I get some wrinkles right here and right here, so see if that'll help, because there's a lot of good skin stuff in the oil. So not only is it good for like having rashes and stuff like that, but it's also good for beauty. So there's calendula and chamomile and plantain. It's just all around really, really good. And so that'll be cool, and I'll take you on that journey. I tried to light this in the beginning. This is my sage that I grew, but I didn't want to light as like one single piece. Maybe that's why they roll it up. You just gotta get it going a little more. I was taking a walk the other day and I saw a sage plant, like right on the property of like an industrial building. Not industrial, like, but it's just like in the back of a shipping and receiving building. And I was like, what? And it's not like growing wild. It's like, you know how they have those squares in the sidewalk where there's a small tree? It's like that. There's like a small tree and just a couple of different flowers, and there's a sage there. I was like, what? I knew it instantly. Like, this single one doesn't want to burn. So I'll have to figure that out. I don't want to roll my sage up into a smudge stick because I think it's a waste. And my sage plant isn't really that big yet, so I don't like, I just take a couple leaves here and a couple leaves there. Give it a few years before I make like any decent kind of harvest. But I'm so tired. I went out there and I brought my sunscreen, but then I started working and then I was like, oh, my skin hurts. And I was like, oh, put sunscreen on. And I was like, no, wait a minute. And then I spent 4 hours out there. But I guess I'm not. Hard to tell when you're all tatted up. You see my busted ass elbow? This one's busted too. Crazy kid, man. I was a crazy kid. Alright, guys. Peace out.